We'll figure it out. Hey, how you doing, Truth Kindness? Welcome to the show. This is the grand. Thank you. Truth, thank you. Yes. Uh, Truth has spilled the beans. Is uh, the 1 year anniversary of Daisy and I married. Are married.
Yes.
Um, it's also, of course, fall equinox, so we can celebrate that and the grand debut of the show. So welcome everyone for coming in. I'm Seth, but you can also call me Jericho because that's our cat. And we kind of interchange personalities. He's kind of my free line overload. So yeah, when you're speaking to me, you're speaking to Jericho, you're speaking to Seth. It doesn't matter. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. Yeah, we're in San Diego here, enjoying the beautiful weather that San Diego affords, as long as you can afford it. So, Seth Speaks Chefs is when I read Seth Speaks, I realized that I was laughing through the whole thing. That's when I realized I was connected to Seth, and Seth was laughing at his own writing as he was reading it to me. So it was pretty fun. Daisy and I are both been very committed to increase our vibration, increasing. Seth was telling you just open my heart portal. It's like you just need to open your heart portal more. Let where love flows through from the universe to the universe, and your heart portal is going to flow it. I know I don't have a love generator inside of me because I've not found one yet. I do know that when I'm loving myself, and I'm loving everything around me, that I can feel that portal flow more and more. And as soon as I go, to the negative, I feel it pulling away from me. So, and Daisy's really good at it. Let's go ahead and start the show with a real quick disclaimer, okay? Anything that I or Daisy share with you are our points, our experiences, and what we've been through. And if you don't feel that vibrant or feel that resonating with you, please put it on the shelf. You don't have to throw it away. Yeah. Yeah, you left it up anyhow, so you can constantly be in that space. Right. Mm-hmm. So anyhow, so I just don't want to, if I say anything or they say anything which feels disempowering, that is definitely not what we're here for. So definitely let that stuff go. We're committed to just creating a space of love and heaven on earth everywhere we go, and that includes this podcast. So everyone that comes to this podcast realize that our heart portals are open, and our love for you is the universe's love for you and your own love for you. So at least that's how it feels for me. So Daisy, we have work in a few minutes. We're going to grab more. Have a nice interview with Lawrence, how he got the network awareness started, how his path has been for him, and we can find the wisdom that he's found from his path to share with you and to integrate into our own understanding how to create a more collaborative and cooperative reality where we redefine reality. We know what the world's already doing. Most of us here know what the secret is, that where you put your attention there is where your energy will flow. So let's take our attention away from those who wish to pull it from us, like CNN, Fox, Superstar, Schwartz, all these people that are buying for us to pay attention to them, so that basically the status quo can continue going the way it is. In order for us to change reality, we have to change ourselves, our perception of reality. And when we start changing our perception of reality, we can start redefining that works for us, such as life. Life is vacation. Let's enjoy it. Let's not think of it as a trick. We're tricked into come here. Let's not think of it as something that we have to fight with and argue with. And let's look at life as our vacation. Sometimes the orders are not nice, and so we just give them their distance. And then sometimes orders are great. Invite them and tip them, to ask them to help us with this, help us with that. But we're on vacation, and when we go to the other side of the veil, we're back home. Now, if you're going home for vacation, you don't usually worry about home. You know, it's a comfortable home. You're going to go there and relax and enjoy it. Reboot after a beautiful vacation, share, what you learned and what you experienced you had while you're on your vacation. And let's be more, we're redefining reality that way, so that those who try to tell us all the stuff, you got to work hard, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do. No, I don't. I can relax into the flow of my own spirit, Daisy in her spirit, and us in our shared energy of love. And that is really what we're looking for. How you doing, James? Welcome. All right. And so thank you so much for being here. I know we're going to get right here in a minute here. Daisy wanted to read a poem to get started. So go ahead, Daisy.
So, Purrniverse. Of course, we're gonna learn how to play this universe cosmic garden of eternal inner dance. And today, we're gonna be singing the last poem for all the smart dog and wise cat.
Our helpers, our beautiful helpers. And they may be even much more.
Okay. In the Purrniverse, we're stars align. A smart dog and a white cat both shine. One is loyal, clever, leads the way. The other is secret, night and day. The smart dog runs with heart and might, guided by logic, chasing light. Through fields of salt, through paths so clear, a guardian strong, no need for fear. The white cat whispers in the night, with moonlit eyes, a quiet sight. In every purr, in every pause, there is hidden wisdom without pause. Together they beam both fur and mind, a cosmic dance of kind and kind. With paws and tails, they show us how to seek, to learn, to live in now. So tune in your soul as our hearts unite in cosmic tales, both day and night. A smart dog, a white cat door, our timeless wisdom forever. More and more. Good morning. Welcome to the Purrniverse Pickle Jar Podcast. Today, in this premiere episode of Purrniverse Publishing, we explore the timeless tales of two iconic archetypes, the smart dog and the wise cat. Join us as we unravel the cosmic wisdom hidden within those beloved animals and their deeper significance in myth, magic, and everyday life. From the loyal intelligence of the dog to the mysterious, intuitive cat. This episode takes you on a journey through contrasting energies that ultimately harmonize into a unified cosmic balance. Discover how those archetypes play out in the Purrniverse and how they guide us in our own spiritual and creative quest. Tune in for this enlightening conversation hosted by none other than Jerome Alpinadak, your feline overlord. So, hello everyone. I am Daisy Melchizedek. I'm the wife of my beloved husband, and today is our 1 year anniversary. We got married last year, the same day.
Hey, Pan. How you doing? Pan joined. All right.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure who else is here. It's not Deliberate Creator. Yeah, Deliberate Creator's here. Social Moon's here. Fantastic. Hello, everybody. I just talked with Laura, the informationalist, and he will be here at the top of the hour. So we'll ask him about all all kinds of information about his journey and how he started the network awareness and uh, uh, other interesting tidbits that from Laura's experiences that he's going to be sharing with us, and it'll be really, really great. Hopefully, you will be sure at top hour. So that's 20, 35 minutes ago. All right, and yeah, Bruce, thank you for being here with us on our anniversary. It's beautiful. This is a very special day for days. I'd like to actually point out that the day that we got married, everything in my life changed because I realized that not only am I here to be a better person for myself, but I'm going to be a better person for my wife so that she can uh, grow and we grow together with our spiritual paths. And our paths have been so crazy, so many wild things have happened in our life. And the only thing that's got me through, honestly, is my understanding that I'm connected to a much higher and wiser being. And that was Seth. And Seth has been with me in my higher self. I like to call whether it's Seth or it's, my connection. I'm still working it all out because, we all still trying to work it all out, figure out what's really going on. And all I know is that if I react and act throughout reality with as much love as possible and compassion, this is going to be a better life for me. So I'm giving up the fighting system. I've given up fighting everything. Anything that isn't in agreement with how I feel, it's just not in agreement with how I feel. So I have respect for that and leave that where it's at. Daisy's the same. Daisy will always, she'll not even hear the stuff that isn't part of our mission. And she's like, let's go. And they come back with a positive. And people are like, I can tell that they have trouble understanding it because she's not interested in creating strife with people. She's not interested in creating her own viewpoint and saying, this is it. I'm not going to create something else. Daisy's about, and myself, we're about understanding people, finding mutual understanding so we can connect at a deeper level and allow that love to just flow. And people talk about love as if it's, something, you know, poofy or, love is free energy. Love is the only free energy in the world that I've been able to find other than magnitude. Mm-hmm. Free energy. Love is energy. As long as you allow it, there's plenty. Where it's coming from, if you allow it to flow through you, it's an unending source. It never stops. It's free because you don't have to pay for love. You just have to allow it to flow through you. So the first step is, of course, to love yourself, to allow that heart pulled open, love yourself, and then let the universe love you. The universe loves the rest of the universe because we're just simply separated to experience division. So we feel and touch each other, do all these wonderful things on earth, and it's beautiful. And when we look from that perspective, from that viewpoint, it's a lot easier to let other stuff just go because it's really affecting. It's like when you create your energy field, you force it around, you do the color of light, bring that energy in. If you'd like to know about the color of light, give me a DM. Daisy as a DM, we'll be glad to share the color of light. It's how you bring the source energy through your charged energy field. And you'll notice, I know a lot of you have big energy fields. I can feel the energy off the screen. That means that you're doing it. You're keeping your field nice and built. It's getting bigger. And because you'll walk into a room and people start looking at you before they see you. They'll start looking because they felt your energy. So that's when you know you're on the right path because you've got a big field. That means you're holding your space. You're not letting anything take away from that space or draw the energy out. You're holding your space. And you can hold your space, and even when you're in disagreement with somebody, by just letting them speak what it is that they disagree with you about, and try to understand why they're seeing it from that angle. And then with luck, you find a thread that connects you two together with your two truths you're trying to explain to each other, even though it's coming from different words, different pantheons. So mutual respect is what we need. I mean, we need mutual respect. If we look all around us at this matrix and the TV and everything we've got, and you can see that there's no mutual respect. Mm-hmm. There's people arguing for their point. They don't care about your point. They only care about their point. And when they're listening to you, most of the time they're just listening to something that agrees with their point. They're not listening to what you're saying about your experience and really listening to you. Really listening. I mean, listening to it, not just feeling energy coming from you as you explain the passion of what your point is. So I think with mutually respect each other's points of view, we'll be able to collaborate instead of compete. Okay, because we can't use the model in this world as a model to create peace on earth. It doesn't work. We've noticed in the 70s, they were hitting us with major harmonic convergence. People like love, peace, but they still didn't need that capitalist idea or that idea of me versus them, or that idea of, I have to be better, or I've got to, they went right, just flowed right back into the matrix. They didn't take, because they were co-op and different other things, but they were definitely, the movement didn't base it on creating a new dynamic. They're trying to keep that old dynamic, but it has to die. It's like our friend Yusuf was telling us. Inside of us is all this bad programming, right? So we got to empty the cup first. Empty the cup out as much as you can, while at the same time we're filling it with affirmations of what it is that we want to experience this reality. My most powerful affirmation is, I am perfect love. Now, in this moment, I'm not exactly perfect love, but perfect love is flowing and will flow through me the more I live myself, the more I live others. So, okay, enough of that. Let's do something exciting, right?
Let's send gratitude to everyone who's joining us now. So this is also joining us.
So we also multi-platforming right now. We've got our Facebook and Instagram.
Our YouTube channel and our Facebook channel as well as Instagram channel. So people want to follow us, feel free to search Purrniverse or Purrniverse through our channels, and you guys will be able to find us.
Yeah, but let's just enjoy TikTok. This is really where our family started.
Absolutely.
We love you guys on YouTube. Where are you?
Where are you? Grace said, oh, Jericho.
Okay, so what I wanted to start with was dream time. So if anybody's kind of dream, let's see, that they really, really trying to work out, go ahead and share that with us. You can send a DM. You've got it there. And pull that up over here. I think we'll mess up live. I don't know. We're still working this out. It's our debut. Please forgive us for not being as fluent as we had originally intended to be, but we'll get there. We're still working out with this TikTok live studio and everything else. Let's see. So I would really, let's see. Can we add guests right now? We got co-host selected right now. I think we go back, right?
Would you like to share? Oh, here's one question. Says Daisy from Juice Candies. Says Daisy, would you like to allow guests? I don't have anything to share.
Yeah, I wanted to guess, but I've got Aura coming up here in 27 minutes. So I figured after Aura blast off, let's throw on some guests.
Yeah, let's
see. Maybe let me try now. Let me try now.
Allow audience to ask questions. This is our first time.
Right.
We literally just figured out like 5 minutes ago.
Yes. We've been working on it. This is a lot. Because I've been using the phone for TikTok. I haven't used the TikTok studio. So let's see. What is multi-guest live?
Can I more of my phone as guests coming in?
Okay.
Would you have any suggestion on my phone? Or?
Honestly.
How about do a breathwork right
now? Yeah. Let's take time to take a breath. Let out all the frustrations you might have, any kind of things that bother you. It all comes out throughout the rest of your mouth. Try to bring all your breath out. Take a big breath in. Bring in that life force energy from source through your crown chakra, activating all of chakras, activating dormant DNA, and allowing the connection from source to flow through you more smoothly. All right. I'm going to go ahead and create a vibration.
This way,
Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you are in touch with your energy. If you want to help go through your chakra from your palm, your finger, you'll rub here, pull it apart a little bit, and just kind of bring it in. You'll feel when it pushes back. It's about what the base push back from the energy is. Takes to the like, appreciate it. If you can tap, fantastic, appreciate you. But make sure you know what you're doing. That's not tapping, so you can feel your energy. And once you feel it, you can start working with it. You're pulling in on your in breath. You're pulling in the source energy. You feel it expand, blow out, you push it together. So you feel your energy. You can send energy from your chakras in there for whatever intent, and then just send it toward your person, a space. It's not surrounding. It's also expanding. Imagination. A lot of people think imagination is stuff you're pulling. It's not. You're tapping into realities.
it's the other way around. Your overlord placing a film script, showing you a glimpse of the future.
And then up to walk.
Mm-hmm. You just need to say, "Thank you, universe. I'm ready."
Already. Because honestly, most of my life I pushed back against my path by doing the very thing that the knowledge teaches us to do, which is to hyper-criticize everything. So we hyper-criticize enough and try to find reasons uh, why we don't want to experience it, instead of taking in the energy and the wisdom that's being shared with you and finding that, bring it inward more, so that you can feel more at peace with what's on the outside. So let's get right into it. Dark dream time. And yet, every dream, whether they remember them or not, whether they're conscious inside those dreams or not, is dependent on us and our level of awareness. Um, Dream time, a lot of people think of as, movies for their head. It's not leaving your body every single night. Again, if you don't like that, I agree with it, that's fine. But through my evolution of dream time, I found that what's happening here is I'm going home every night. Tibetans call it to live death. Every night I get to go home and assess how I'm doing. And once you've assessed how you're doing, you get to a place of peace in dream time. It's on, because you'll see that definitely reflected in waking reality. It all starts there. It starts inside our attachment to the source and to our higher level of consciousness. So it really comes out to a choice, right? To choose between higher consciousness or lower consciousness. What the carnal self wants, what our higher self wants. Usually our higher self is leading to something that will definitely please our carnal self as well. Let's choose the higher consciousness to guide us and let our heart do most of our talking. So dream time. It starts out, it's the best thing to do, not recording dreams, is record them, because that's sending a message to your heart that, hey, I'm ready for your wisdom. Bring it on. Dude, bring it on, lady. Bring it on. I'm ready. Bring on my heart wisdom. When you record them, you don't have to necessarily interpret them, because really they're interpreting you. That's what's going on. And so just look at wisdoms, and there's usually something in there to help you. And even if it's a night, especially nightmares, because they're nightmares are like dreams are trying to be remembered. They're not frightened. Their dreams are trying to be remembered. And they know that they use extreme imagery. Your higher self knows if I use this really extreme image, they'll get it and they'll remember it because it's activated and on an emotional level. So once we really are doing your meditation, doing your work, building your field, doing everything, building your consciousness, your level of awareness in this reality that you're doing here, it seeps through in a dream time. Your waking consciousness will join you there, and that's what's on Donkey Kong lucid dreaming. Now you can start creating reality. You can start facing your demons. You can start uh, asking what the images mean. And you can meditate in dream time and go into another level of intenseness, and another level of intense lucidity. And the point, really, I think, is going to be um, for all of us is for our true awakening is when we can lay down in our beds at night and take our waking consciousness with us into dream time. That's basically, there's never sleep then. You're basically, your body will sleep, but your consciousness will be constantly aware of what's going on, your waking consciousness. So you transfer your memories of the wisdom you found when you're in dream time over into waking consciousness. And then there's that next level where now you're actually manifesting from dream time to create the reality you want to live here in the waking world. And that's taking total control of your reality. And now there's no more blame. There's no more victim. You realize you're creating the reality that you want to live with your waking consciousness. Because the subconscious is really the devil in the details, isn't it? It's got all the program that was thrown on us by our churches and our schools, and all those that if we were unfortunate that they weren't working with higher conscious, were giving us these basic ideas of how you have to live reality. But you can in this physical world, physical things, while operating with higher consciousness. Daisy proving it to me. Daisy does not blame it. I've never heard her ever blame it. The only thing Daisy does that irritates me is she defends everybody else, which is actually makes me so proud of her. But it's like, wait, it should be on my side. No, she's never going to be on my side. Because if I have a conflict with someone, it's my fault, not theirs. I am responsible for fixing that, not them. And she's funny because Seth kicks me in the butt every time and goes, you better listen to her because she's telling you our wisdom. So I'm giving it to her to give it to you. So don't get mad at her. Sometimes I'll get upset. I'll go, oh, wow, why is she not taking my side? Did you see what they did? No, it's my reaction to what they did that matters. That's all. So if I can react with mutual respect and understanding, just, send them off with love, send off the blessing and let, the universe. And when I realized that I did something and created that rift, now I got to go to mend the rift and send out that love, even though I can't do it physically sometimes, send out the love and say, okay, I love you. I'm sorry. That we had this disagreement and caused this rift. I forgive you and I forgive myself for reacting to it. Forgive myself for being a part of this mess. So we're going to go back to love. And it's funny because people that I used to have problems with, I never see them again. The next time I see them, they're in a different space with me. I knew it's not them. It's me. I changed my perspective of the situation. So to pat on the back for Daisy for keeping me on target with that. I'm not kidding. I've never heard Daisy say a bad word about anyone in my life. And what we did together for 1 year. So for 1 year, was the time before we got married. That's a long time, and I don't think most people can hold in a part of that is like that. And that, Daisy she's just real. She, honestly, I know brag of my wife a lot, and I know it might be a pain in the butt for other people to hear it, but I have so much respect for Daisy. She truly is a seeker of what she can do to make life better here for everyone. And I mean, if we all just could grab at least 50%, the world would change overnight. So I know, and that's where we need to be, right? So We know that words are spells. A lot of you out there realize that spells, it's all part of the magic matrix that created, what we think reality is. So how we respond to reality and how we create our reality with our own words. So yes, they trick us. Okay, put some words, paint them all funny. Doesn't matter. If we're gonna go back to the rules, like what was the four agreements? I mean, being impeccable with our word is the very first one, and that means choosing our words carefully. Now, most of my life, I've been kind of a, entertain, say whatever crazy stuff to make people laugh, make them have a fun time. And still want to do that, but at the same time, I want my words to reflect my inner self and my inner desire, which is for more brotherhood and sisterhood and more peace and more uh, create, creating reality together. Because we can create our own personal reality to a degree, but we're still operating in a collective reality. So we have to gather as many like-minded souls, like vibrating souls, like resonating souls together to create an even larger vibration. And so that's what Daisy and I've been really, that's been our path, is really to go out right now and meet as many people and get our tribe together. We've been to great communities. So one of the things that people complain about the matrix is the fact that we have to operate the matrix. You don't have to operate the matrix. The matrix requires participation. And you can choose to participate in a different way of living. And a lot of grid conscious communities are doing just that. Um, they still need to move away from the capitalist idea and be more cooperative, some of them. But a lot of them are working at it, and it's by mutual respect, mutual understanding, and being their authentic self. You can't convince a community as fake. You can't go into anything that's a fake and last very long, because your authentic self will come out eventually. And so just be your authentic self. If you authentically don't like doing something, don't do it. Do what you like. That helps in that community. You'll be doing stuff you love and creating that energy that collective wants to create, which is out of peace and prosperity through energy, not through money. You can't take the money for prosperity, because money is what? It's fiat. It's fake. It's not backed by anything. It's some figment of imagination that bankers made up to create our way of exchanging our energy. So we can exchange our energy in a different way. There are ways to do it. So if you know or want to find out about any off-grid communities, Daisy and I know a few, and there's plenty out there. There's a Star City community out in Massachusetts or something like that. There's lots of communities where you get off grid.
In China, in Tibet.
Yeah, yeah, all around the world, really.
All around the world, we have connections.
So, if you want to create your own reality, start redefining your reality, and your energy will move towards that, which is the reality you live. You want to stay tricky and all that, you can do that, still maintain your integrity. You just have to choose where you're going to spend energy inside the matrix. I mean, a lot of people spend it towards other people's dreams for AutoZone and U-Haul and all these corporations, and we spend our time and energy, we give our time and energy to them for what? What are we back? If it's a fair exchange, then you're fine. If it's something you love doing, it's even better, because now after you go to work, you're doing what you love. Your heart's open. You're ready to let that flow go and let it flow to everyone else. So definitely find what it is you love in life to begin with, and do that. Find a way to work that into the capital system, or find a way to work into an off-grid community or into another situation, your own space, your own whatever it is you want to do. Don't give up your dream for another person's dream. Don't do it. I'm telling you right now, I've given up my dreams for more corporations than I would like to even mention, more business than I would like to mention. And I got prosperity because I had my loving self there. Even when I didn't like what I was doing, I would go in with a great attitude, and I'd get my job done, and I would make as many people smile as I could while I was doing it. And I figured, this is the best we can do in the matrix.
That's what we define the matrix.
That's what I'll do.
Because our golden essence and system and matrix, every fragment of the system become golden.
Right.
When we truly embody the present of precious being.
I like that scene. Hey guys, I like that scene the Matrix when he stops the bullets. And what does he do? Does he run after that? No, because he controls the Matrix now. So he knows he doesn't have to run it for. He figured out, hey, even better, I'll create however I want the matrix by driving into it, into its control mechanism, and then take it off from inside. Now, how do we do that? How do we get inside the system and redefine it from inside so that it works for all of us, so it turns gold for everyone? Is it more of a bug type situation where we realize, hey, wait a sec, more of a ants and grasshoppers, so maybe we can not listen to what they say and do what we want? I mean, I think that most things that are created, be it movies or songs, have messages in us, and when we're tuning into our oversoul, our highest self, highest source of wisdom, those messages come through. So many movies have been made that are trying to tell us, that there are extraterrestrial intelligences. There is a higher source. Uh, there is a different way to live, and we just shoot those people. So I think, no, we don't we need to listen to these people instead of thinking they're weird. Most of the wisest people on this planet right now are doped up on antipsychotics because the system the way it is now doesn't understand these souls that are coming in with the ability to see more than this reality. And so we need to start listening to these people because seeing more and starting with little children, they'll tell you, oh, there's energy around you if their parents have been getting them down with it, don't say that or whatever. Or so let's listen to the wisdom from everyone. I think the only reason that I have the beautiful life I have right now is because I gave in to the creator. I gave in to myself. I said, okay, take me where I need to go to increase this love flow and increase this friendship because I was a lone dog. I didn't want anybody. I could do it all myself. But that's the way to be. We have so many helpers and allies here. So just do your best to just love yourself and let yourself redefine the world. Don't let the matrix define the world. Define it for yourself. That's great, Eric. Mr. Fantastic. I know there's so many here that are doing this, and we are going to be the people that change the world because we change the perspective, and then the world itself will change around us. It's enough of us doing it. But there are persons there. I can see it without even relaxing my eyes anymore. I can see the energy around things way easier than when I first learned from my mentor in '89. It's just vibrant. Everything's vibrant. And even the rays coming from the sun, the energy coming from the moon, I just see it in waves off the ocean. Just see it coming in waves off the ocean when we go to the Pacific Ocean. There's just so much beautiful energy, and it's showing it to us. I've been having these freaking orbs since 2003, just coming up with photos. Now they're in videos. Now they're tapping the shaman drum, making our shaman drum tap, and it's like they want to be recognized. They want to be understood. There's something they're trying to tell us, and I feel like it's up to me to raise my vibration up so I can actually communicate with them. And so, Seth, I'm just looking for singularity where every word that comes out of my mouth is what Seth would say, what my higher self would say. That's how I know it empowered. That's how I know it be blessed, and that's how I know that it'll understood it to the level where we all operate at on the super conscious level. That will be our self communicate. A lot of us are doing that too. These I noticed we meet people that when we're all people that aren't like on our vibratory level, that sometimes they can react and look over as funny and like that. We just send mutual respect and to bless them silently because a lot of people can't take it if you're doing it in faith. And then we continue on our way and move towards the vibration that we are drawn to, which is like vibrations. There's not a hierarchy, nobody's better than anybody. We're just in different levels of awareness at the moment, right?
Yes, the level of awareness. Talking about the arts, earlier you mentioned what I see the words at the level of like evidence, like the messages written from the future perspective itself, almost like sealed into a bubble of kiss. So when you twist or the download of the future aspect will effortlessly flow through.
Well, I haven't really resisted them. I've just been wondering exactly what they are, especially my fairy in that one video. It's like it wasn't orb at all. So it was all kinds of energy right now. I believe magic is returning to the planet. Is that turned off?
Yeah, we're still here.
Oh, yeah.
You want to answer some of the
Yes,
questions
it's
from
cool.
the audience? Okay, so
For it's a fantastic book, right?
mhm.
Right? Now, a lot of us make assumptions, and a lot of us do a lot of taking things personal. We were those two things. Oh my God, does it get better? Oh God.
Mhm. And this kindly said, can you repeat what you said? Let her do so what?
We'll let your heart speak for you. Um, a lot of times, truth comes when you get a situation with somebody uh, that they're not hearing you, or you feel like you're not able to communicate with them. A lot of times, just because we're kind of coming at a level of consciousness that they don't understand. So if we come back to our heart, our heart, feel them with our heart, we'll usually feel the feelings and the emotions that they're going through, and then we can deal with those at their and meet them where they're at instead of trying to pull them up where we're at. It's like some people, it's impossible. They're like, I can't get what you're saying, and then they don't want to listen to anything. But if you go at them from your heart to find out where their heart is, then you can actually make a difference for them. You can be that sympathetic ear. You can have that voice come through from your heart that says what my favorite one is, and this is the truth, is if you're feeling pain, then I'm in pain. If you're feeling joy, then I'm in joy. Because we're all a part of the same whole. And so on my collective field, your pain is there. I'm feeling it. I may not be actively able to express it or feel the extensiveness of it, but I feel the pain. And that's why I want joy for everyone, because then I'll feel more joy myself. That's why we should want joy for everyone. We should never want to create people, pain people. We should want to create joy with people. And so that's where mutual respect comes in. Don't have a long time ago, somebody told me, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? And I'm like, I want to be happy. He says, don't be right all the time. Just let me be right. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And he goes, do it without condescending. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit on. You're up. You're up. Like, we went condescending. I'm like, okay, I'm going to work on that. Hey, orator. All right, bring on. Co-host, boom. Co-host is available. Dual layout.
How do we do it?
Easy.
I don't know how to do it.
Dual layout. So we got the dual layout. Hey, or can you help us out here? And because it's the co-host button. I hit the co-host button, and it says "Host is available to dual layout."
Multitask.
No, that's not it. It's co-hosting. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the layout we got here. We just got to change it. Layout types, layout tips, landscape. Oh my goodness, this is fun. It's fun. Questions trying to figure this out. I'm having a blast. Where is the layout? Daisy, what I see layout tips. Oh no, what's up?
It's okay.
Hold down, shift and drag versus edge, stretch and create. Hold down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, let's just open it.
I read the poem as you were trying to figure out. Is that okay? Let me share.
Hold on.
Let me take a breath.
Message request. Hold on. Message request me. Where does it say that? I got you. We should done it for my friend. Got it closed out. So no, yes, that's not it. Pretty sure. Okay, there we go. Boost. No, see that's multiples. Go live, guys. Just do it. Do it. Just do it. Host and add a guest.
Where?
That's right there. Click it. Invite. The days. It's our 1 anniversary, and we're looking around and look at this. Come on, yeah. Or I do think you have panel access. If you do, it's not open.
How about take a breath?
Yeah, you can. You can open.
And then I'll share this poem that I channeled in one of my power breath workshop. I have been practicing power breath or sky breathing, basically feeling
Check.
quantum
So this
consciousness breathing
camera
through our
was
physical body. And there's a mantra our teacher chant. His name is Sri Sri, and he chant so um, as he's chanting, and we practice breathing in and out. And so I have been practicing this for like throughout the pandemic for many years. And then one day I got really curious on the phone. Oh, this is the meaning of Sohan is Sanskrit. And then when I searched it, I didn't even read through all the Google results, and suddenly this poem just start channeling, funneling through. And I'm here. I want to share with everyone, and we practice breath together.
I gotta get.
So start. Oh, 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 so I am that. I am that big smile on some breezy Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I am that pink lotus flower
Okay.
blossoming out my inner heart. I
So
am that very soft hum of a newborn baby. My soul is that.
yeah,
Mind
do that.
is
Do
that.
that. I'll do this.
My heart
Yeah.
is that.
Well, when I'm
That breathing light force of clear water, blue sky, green mountain, golden sunset, and seasonal changing colors. I am that jasmine pulsating, fertile, and visceral life force of great Mother Earth. I am that deep inner child holding a secret treasure box within, together with some dream, some magic, and inner mystery. I am the spinning spiral student of my inner prismatic universe. I am Grandma's big grand Christmas party, welcoming everything and everyone back home, indulging myself with a heartfelt meal and a deep, soulful breath drink. Drink up, all for one and one for all. I am everything and everyone, breathing in and out through the conscious, preconscious, and unconscious mind of me. I am one with infinite Om, the ocean of oneness, the ocean of love, peace, and joy. I am that. We are that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love your poems. Daisy is amazing poetry. Love it. So we're trying to work something out here with Aura, and so we can get him in here, or we can get him. He can stay live and come back from there to see what we can do here. So we really want the first interview because our first live was with Laura, and it's the first time we ever got a cat. Yay, we got a cat. We got a cat. Right? It was fantastic. We got a cat. And so then, I was able to gift. I wasn't going to gift anyone money. So then I was starting to gift people, and I'm like, oh, this is so fun. So this is great. And so yeah, I'll gift we ever received from our show. We really appreciate it. I know that many times Dave, kind of like just not even really looking at the screen. I try to look and communicate on the text and to see what's going on. A lot of times we're just channeling and we're like really in our body completely. So get a little dicey on trying to pay attention to what's going on TikTok where you're trying to let that energy flow, the insights flow through from higher selves. Let's see. So what I want to really talk about real quick, because I don't feel like we finished the Dreamtime stuff, was if there's any questions you have about help to become conscious in Dreamtime, how to in the process of evolution of Dreamtime, or if you're anywhere in your process and running weird stuff like being frozen, having right, when you first you get that hypnagogic state and you can't move. Okay, you're back.
I can continue to share. Yeah. So usually we're in the hypnagogic state is we are in the between space. And the reason that we are in between space is that we haven't finished certain works that we have to do. And sometimes it can cause, not can cause, it's mainly because there's a fragmentation of the soul. And then the soul was trapped in the space and time. And then there are certain ways that we can practice to help integrate our soul and bring in more wholeness, such as what we have been talking about for the longest time about breath work. Through breath work, there's more consciousness would be able to breathe in deeper, more deeper seamless integration to help us fully integrate the physical being and the ethereal being. In Chinese medicine, we call it 3 ethereal soul and 7 corporeal soul. Together, our complete fragments are 10 fragments. When we go to ascension, or the person is ready for ascension, we will start like a rapid evolution of consciousness. Realize that we have to speed up, finding a way to fully integrate all the soul fragments together. However, we have to realize that we're not working here alone, just like earlier when Jared shared that he, for the longest time, he called it he's a lone dog. But I want to remind him, you're not a lone dog, you're a smart dog.
I'm a cat.
Sometimes you're a cat, sometimes you're a dog.
I'm taming the dog and releasing the cat. So.
And in medical, from our college term, it's called bipolar. Right. You just constantly have this dualistic personality, but it's okay. It's all good. We're all here to have a fun party together, and even it can be just you with yourself. Like, my love is to share with me that when he's little, he plays this puppet game with every single finger of his. And imagine there are multiple folks and enemies and allies all on the tip of his finger. And that's how he created the pantheon. Right? So he joked about rewriting the Genesis, rewriting the Bible, and he forgot that he actually wrote the pantheon story for the Greek mythology. Right? With fingertips. So yeah, don't be ashamed or have any slight shadow or doubt about the way how you connect with your collective team. For me, I call them my collective ancestral team, and from my beloved, call it
Let's
collective
like to
astral.
ask you. So uh, I'm going to go ahead and jump
This
right.
is our team we're gonna introduce.
If you, a lot of people are clairvoyant, they're clairaudient, they're clairsentient, and they don't realize that some people, they hear a voice, they think they're talking to consciousness, but they're actually clairaudient. They're hearing, they're getting wisdom from uh, hopefully their highest self or guide or an ancestor that has a stake in your highest good. And so being aware of what's happening around you, a lot of things that ours are vibrations change. If you start committing these things are possible, that you're able to speak with spirits, you're able to sense spirits, you're able to sense energy, you're able to manipulate and move and channel energy through you. So all this stuff happens. The changes happen, and the tribe, you just can't talk to most people about it because they just don't get it. You're not in the heart space that way anyway. So uh, a lot of the stuff, this higher vibration stuff that we're working with is very high vibration stuff. People literally, their energy body can't take it because your Mercury will start spinning and spinning as you're working this magic with raising your vibrations and expanding consciousness, and your Mercury is just spinning. There's a Mercury is over there going, it doesn't know how to do it because they're stuck in the matrix thinking they don't even think they have one. How they even work it? They don't think they have it. It's just sitting. I think it works for some people, but I don't think that really spinning. You're actively working with your energy body, and people just can't take that spin. It's too much. Um, but it's on it's on a level that they don't even fathom. So they can't meet you with you in this space. That's when you have to put on the heart for like one. And I know there's a lot of talk about the new Earth, that the new Earth coming. It's already here. You just have to accept it. Honestly, that's all you have to do is just accept that it's already here. And
It's inside of us, inside of the body.
so just perceive it. So just open your perception to it. That's what it comes to, really. And then the rest of the world that you're dealing with, it, I know Days are very lucky. We're both very abundant. That we don't have to work at the moment. We don't have to work the rest of our lives. So now we can dedicate our time and energy towards helping others. So all of our friends know if they ever do anything, give us a call and we can be there. We're there. Um, and that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be helping each other out. We have time to help. We don't. We've got to take care of our own internal matters. We have to take care of them. It's all about making sure we're in that space of heaven. Because Days and I, we know this secret. Where you put your energy, your attention is where your energy goes. Our attention is on creation, heaven, on earth, for ourselves, and everyone around us. And so we want to be in the space of love at all times. By concentrating on that, leaving poop show, we don't watch the news. We don't watch that nonsense. It's just trying to steal our energy. And we ain't getting any more energy. If there's a nice done movie, we'll give it some energy to take it and listen from it. I'm not going to listen to some talking head tell me I'm supposed to view reality. That ain't happening. I left that stuff long ago. And so as we move our energy more towards what we want to create, put our energy where we put it where we do what we don't want. See, that's a big secret. They got us trying to look at what we don't want instead of what we do want. It's inside us. It's all around us. We just have to perceive it, open ourselves up to it. Believe me, when you're guided by your highest wisdom and for your highest path, you're always coming on top. It doesn't matter because a lot of go through symptoms. I've been having headaches. I've been dizzy. Had a lot of stuff. But I've also been doing actively activating my DNA, dormant DNA with a friend of ours, Chris, Dr. Chris, through his testing machines. He has 6 testing machines that actually help activate dormant DNA. So as it's activating the DNA, parts of me that's like, doesn't have space anymore, is coming out through, to these symptoms. And so instead of thinking of myself as sick, instead of thinking of myself as sick, it's that we're redefining. So what we're doing is we're awakening. And as we awaken to this other body that's away, there's parts of this body that's going to work anymore. It's just kind of releasing. Energy is being released. DNA patterns being released. Thought patterns being released. Yeah, it's actually it's a little bit more intense than scale. It is kind of scale there. It's got six of them. They got all the stones on top of them. And I got to the first morning after I did the first session, I was taking light vision in the hypnagogic between sleep and awake. And I was seeing with my eyes, my physical movements were moving. So it was telepathic light language. So it was really, really bizarre. It's not a rifle machine, though. He does have a rifle machine. He also has a smaller scalar device and a laser one that I'll get video out so you guys can see it. Yeah, see, if Eric can get down here to San Diego, we'll take it right. He's got one. There's only two people on the planet that has six test machines set up. He's only one of two at the moment. He goes. He also has it's called a Roxiva machine that actually does brain training. That it's like going on a trip without doing any drugs. It's just a flashing white light, and your eyes are closed, but you see colors, all kinds. It's just amazing. So the active, I've been because the reason I met Daisy is because I was actively trying to see and feel energy more. And I was going to a place called Revive You in Temple. Where's in down near Phoenix? It's another town where there are colleges, Tempe, and that's what my Daisy was going there to deny all senses to go into sensory deprivation in a float tank so that I could be more in contact with my inner vision. And black screen turned blue. I had a couple of sight experiences in there that I'll be talking about later. Now it's not really necessary, but needless to say, I was all of my attention was for becoming a better, able to see and work with energy better, so I can become a better channel of healing and a better person in this reality. And that's when I met Daisy. Daisy, it's like spirit. My high self said, "Okay, you're ready." I'm like, what? You're ready. You're loving enough now because you're going to have to be really loving with this one, and you're going to have a very, very strong sense of self and trust, because this woman is going to have everybody from male to female coming to her, wanting to hug her and be in her presence. And we go to these events, these psychic fairs, things we go to, and there's always someone to hug her and be in her energy and be with her, and I get it. And if I was the old guy that would have got jealous of that, I could have never gone with Daisy. It would never work. I could just let Daisy do her thing. We could go separately to these events and spread our love. We could go together either way, because I know when I get home, Daisy's the one I'm going to be home. I know. I've never felt somebody as quickly as I feel Daisy. It's hard. And Daisy's heart, of course, her portal's open so much that I'm feeling the universe loving her, loving the universe. And that's what people are feeling like, wow, I want to get on that love fest. I can't tell somebody they can't be in on that love fest. Otherwise, I'm blocking love. And I'm not blocking love. Never. I'll never. So, but, anyhow, to finish on the dream stuff, we're going to start once we get this thing laid out. We're going to have the dream sharing with guests, sharing dreams. What I'd like right now is that right now, I'd like to I'm not sure how much longer we're able to go here, but what I'd like to do is thank everybody that's been here that gave us likes, and it was just fantastic. I'm sorry that it was rough right now, but we guarantee it's going to get better and better as we go, and we'll be able to have guests. And I know many of you, I definitely want you as guests, definitely want to find out what your story is, because every one of our stories tells something to the heart and to the path of another. If you're really sharing a genuine, authentic path, truthfully, you open up hearts, open up minds, and you change the world. And I truly believe that 100%. Days going really forward to change the world with you guys. So, one of the things I'd like to ask is, we're going to have at the end of our shows, once we get this all right, maybe we can do it right now, real quick, just a test run, is a thing called wish fulfillment. Every single one of us who always wanted to do something and did not know exactly how to get there, or thought that there was. Everybody was telling you why you couldn't do it or whatever. Example of this: there was a fellow that wanted to be a cowboy and nobody knew it. And he finally confessed in front of an audience of people. A guy goes, "Hey, you're in a town. There's this guy who's got this dude ranch. You could be a cowboy and do taxes." And so, because he was sharing his wish, most of us keep our wishes to ourselves. It's time to start sharing wishes and let's start fulfilling each other's wishes. If there's something we can do to help another soul on this planet to do what they really wanted and love to do, let's do whatever we can to help them with that. If we know all of us know somebody else, and we all those people know somebody else, so we start sharing what we want to accomplish in our lives with other people. They'll help us. They'll help us. We don't have to be like me, the lone dog. You know, this I can do it all now.
And then you shift perspective. You become a smart guy.
Yeah, I know I'm a great cat. We can stop calling me a dog. I'm a great cat. Okay. That's your freedom. Don't handle these, lady.
Me too.
I'll say that for later. So, thank you for being here. I would like to. Is anybody want to? Here, I'm going to go ahead and put out my wish first. Okay. Here's our wish. Our wish is to have a spiritual healing center that is large enough to house multiple people that can actually do their healing practices without paying tons of money to do it, so that they can offer their services on a sliding scale. We can reach out to more people. We also part of that is just to have an animal sanctuary as well that can also help with healing, and all, so that the animals can help heal the people, and the people can help heal the animals, and we can help get more in touch with nature. Of course, including as a font, sacred plant medicine that we want to grow to create sacred medicine that will help people with things like the heavy diseases that people are dealing with. If you watch Simpsons Run for the Cure, you'll know what I'm talking about, sacred medicine. Let's see. So, guys, thank you so much. You guys stayed through all the difficulties with this. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and close with if anybody else has a wish, put it on. I'm telling you, Daisy, I know if we make that wish come true, we'll do it. No joke. We're still working with our team.
That's why we're called cosmic community connections.
Cosmic community connections, because we connect all together cosmically. We may not make the connection here on Earth, but we're all connected cosmically. So I wish to have love with spiritual Father. That's a beautiful one. I would like to get to energy work as well. That's wow. Okay, so Derek, my best truth offers. Truth, do you mean your spiritual father is in the one that is the father of all? Are you talking about a spiritual father as in your highest self, or you disconnected with that?
Or masculine aspect integration. Like
or aspect.
Right. Integration, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand that a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, explain truth. And while you're explaining, go ahead.
Yeah, let me explain.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get back to it. Hold on. I'm going to help you out with that word. DM,
Okay. Yeah, she's sharing about her shadow that she's working with.
6 years ago. Okay. Boom. So is that person receptive to exploring that, or is that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know where it is, or where this person is?
It's an evolution, the spiritual evolution level. We need to connect the person on that level. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can always connect with the person's oversoul once we meet someone.
Okay, so the problem is that it doesn't. Well, boy, that's tough. I mean, I get it. My mentor, as soon as I met her 3 months later, she was gone. I was like, I felt, emotion was more like, a kindredness, like she was my sister, and I was losing my soul sister, and God, it was terrible. I kept in touch with her, went and saw her, and then when I went to Vegas, I just pretty much did my thing in Vegas, and I sometimes feel like, why Didn't I stay connected? That stupid lone dog and that fear that we talked about, that fear of being vulnerable. Uh, Truth, you can. Here's what you do. This is the best thing that I can think of for you, honestly. If you really try to connect and you can't really connect physically, ask yourself in dream time as you're going to sleep. I would really like to connect with them and connect with this person and see if there's a way that we can, you know, find connection here and on this side, because that'll definitely help you find it on the other side. I've been dreaming of Daisy for 25 years, and every time I dream of her, her parents don't want me to her brothers don't want me to her. I'm always older, and they're always on my butt about my age. I'm like, I'm an internal soul. You can't age me by the physical flesh. I've been looking for her from throughout the galaxies, throughout the cosmos, trying to find her. And what I was trying to do was find the part of myself that can allow her to be here. When I realized that, and I didn't realize it just happened actually from when Seth was telling me to open my heart. So I would say open your heart. Try to uh, uh, incubate a dream. Somebody you have on your mind a lot, you're going to find in your dreams anyhow. So the secret is really just to remember to bring them back and realize, hey, I still connect to that person. A lot of people that connect really good, like they connect forever after that. It doesn't matter whether they're physically present or not. And he may, or they, whoever this person is, may be trying to connect with you. I'm going to go ahead and affirm
There's
it.
a fragment, in the relationship. A lot of time, like we swap fragment.
Well, have you done that, Daisy? Have you had a very quick relationship with somebody and then realized later on that there was something deeper that you wanted to explore there, right? And it feels like truth kindness felt that father figure type energy, and that that didn't try and fill that because it wasn't right. It wouldn't resonate because of how the difficulty she had with abuse. So, and a lot of people in truth, we love you and we send all the mutual respect and all the love. We see you whole and complete just the way you are. We see everything. See, a lot of people, they're always looking at people's inequities or things that's wrong with them. They're not looking for the whole essence of that being and seeing them whole and complete. When we do that, we help them with their healing because then they can finally start seeing themselves whole and complete. And I understand a lot of people, because of the way they're raised, it's tough to even love because the person they love is hurting them. And so you got to get back your trust. And I think that's where self-love comes in, and trusting yourself and then feeling your intuition guiding the person that's, and if that person was that person, I don't think that person's going to be missing for much longer from truth kindness, honestly. And I'm going to go ahead and start a spell on that. Whoever is the truth kindness is supposed to be with for the highest good of truth kindness, will and is ready to come into their life. And that truth kindness, just prepare yourself, open yourself to allow. You deserve all the love in the world. Truth kindness. You are a reflection of God and this perfect love, the purest love. You are a reflection of that. Daisy's vibrating the collective quantum field, and it's there waiting for you. It's waiting for you. Whew. Wow. Red roosters here. Red rooster. It's got to be something. Very proud of chickens.
What about you?
Proud of my chicken. Rooster's already proud of chickens.
In Chinese, chicken is famous. We don't.
Okay. Somebody else has a wish they want to see fulfilled. I know that it is. I know hers. Anybody, or I'm so sorry. I'm mixing up. Just call each other. Okay.
That is our
Right.
hobby. Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Infinite
Gratitude. Not being triggering non-gratitude of soul. Well, it's all about this. We're all good, right? Some good souls, some bad souls, some, ass.
I'm not sure you don't how you
Uh,
curse anyone.
that it was just funny. It was just supposed to be funny and breaking
Mhm.
serious.
We're learning how to shift from casting spell to sending blessings.
Right. Because every now and then I fall back into that old pattern, fighting against the system instead of working the system into my favor. And Dave's been helping with that. He's really out of that very um, so what I would like to do is invite you all to please join us next time we have a live. Hopefully we'll be able to do multi. If we can't, we'll definitely have a more focused show. It's a lot more rough. And Jason and I just really caught up on our anniversary and all the other stuff that's going on. We're pulled at many our acting team and our physical friends. They're higher ups are working with us a lot, so we're dealing with lots of energy. This activation that's going on with the DNA right now is just overwhelming. So I'm still working emotions out, dealing with shadow work that I pushed aside and ran from instead of integrating. And so it's good. Daisy's she's just on. She doesn't let me get away. She points it out. I have to work through it instead of trying to push it away because it's there. It's got to be worked out. And really,
It's your gift.
and it's about anything in love, part of themselves that I've judged.
Right? Just like your future gift coming in fully. Say thank you, I'm ready.
Right. And we have friends that are helping us too. And there are friends out there will help you talk to people that, especially feel your vibe, heart to heart with them, and talk to them about what your wishes are. Talk to them. They may have an answer. And on our future shows, much more people will have much more chances for wish fulfillment. So the basic setup of the show will be discussing dreams, so bring your dreams. Then it'll be dealing with doing some breath work, getting some sound vibrations to raise vibrations, to connect with each other, kind of visualize what we can do to help each other, share our truths with each other, share our wisdoms with each other, and and then of course end with wish fulfillment. Really to see people able to do what they love to do and what they want to do, and you can do it. You just have to find the right connection because there's so many people out there, there's so much abundance out there, so many people are out there just ready to help each other. They're in special conscious communities. All you're not going to really find a competitive matrix. You're going to find it with conscious people that are consciously trying to create a reality for each other and themselves. Okay, yep, is that your kindness? Absolutely not a problem. Absolutely. So we got you up here then too, or is that it? I don't know which one is Instagram. We'll have to figure out a way to do this next time if you want to platform.
Oh, do you want to share about how to human?
Okay, yeah. So we're done with the commercial. But I'm gonna make fun of it if she does it. Okay, ready? Truth or advice. You're done. We'll do a quick commercial. We'll get out of here. But honey, let's do a quick one. Let's not everybody. Okay, Daisy has been working on the website. It's Cosmic Enter. So it's supposed to be Cosmic Center, but there's one C in the middle, so we couldn't afford the second C.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted 1,500 for it, so we just stayed.
No, ask for any money.
So cosmicenter.com. Daisy's got plenty of poetry and spiritual, different ways to approach your spiritual path, the different wisdoms from the Far East and from different. We do it. Okay.
Let me,
continue. I got to get this or it's going to shut off.
Okay. Okay.
So there, continue. I'll put the square in.
Put the square in.
Good job.
And now let's share. This is one of many projects we have received from our collective ancestral team and collective astral team, our team. And it's called P.S. We Love You, Echoes of Love. This Meow TV special episode infused with the echoes of love. P.S. We love you. Right arc emphasizes the emotional and spiritual dimensions of the journey in 13 lunar dream arc. The cosmic love that reverberates through every part of the game offers a heartfelt connection to the players, making it a truly transformative experience.
Okay, so Daisy is creating a game that's going to help you through all the 13 phases of the moon to connect with those and to connect with the senses and the sense and the feelings
The sound,
and the
the
sound
multidimensional
of
experience,
the
senses.
etheric or the quantum realm.
Mhm.
So it's very, very, very deep stuff. It requires commitment on yourself. If you'd like to do that, please come to Cosmic Enter or just give us a DM and we'll shoot you whatever information. It's still in the rough stage. We're still working out. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Read this.
Okay.
I didn't finish.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was it.
No.
I'm sorry. She's got a little bit more. It's really beautiful.
As the final note of the symphony fades, the scent of 30 moons lingers in the air like an eternal echo. Each fragrance, each sound carries the whispers of dreams woven in cosmic harmony. We, the dream weavers, have etched this moment into the fabric of time, a tapestry of sound and scent, forever alive in our hearts. The journey does not end here. With every breath, the fragrance of the 13 moons will continue to bloom, and the melody will call us back to the sacred pact of the dream mark. P.S. The journey was never about the destiny. It was always about the scent carried in the wind, the tune that lingered in the silence, and the heart shared in the symphony of all that is. P.S. We love you.
We do love you. All of you. And we recognize all of you as part of ourselves and see you all whole and complete in your divine self. So take that, own that. You are whole and complete already. You are already whole and complete, just the way you are. And because it's the journey, right? It's just we're on the journey. Sometimes we're whole and complete in health. Sometimes we're whole and complete with out knowledge. But either we're always whole and complete. And
Remember, there is no sickness. There is only malperception of reality.
I love that. All right. So thank you so much for being here. We'll definitely get this worked out here for you for the next show. And have a beautiful, create beautiful reality.
Create a beautiful reality. Let's walk heaven on earth.
With or without shoes. Without shoes, you'll get more absorption of the stuff in the earth. Love you.
Have a beautiful day.
Great.
Great. Be the beautiful day. You are the beautiful day.
That's wonderful. Get